Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic Dark Side Revan Soldier / Jedi Consular. We're in the underwater section of Manaan with the very slow enviro suit area, which is not very fun to play. Not very. I'm actually just going to cut out a lot of this, and I'll show you the interesting parts.
Who's there? You're not Cellcast, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew? I'm a merc the Republic hired a couple days ago to investigate. But all we found was a bunch of insane Cellcast killing everything that moves. All my companions are dead. The Cellcast swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong, somehow. Like something had changed inside them. Insane or something. Oh, I'd have gone back to the surface long ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy Cellcasts. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay. I discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the Kolto harvester they built on the edge of the Harakert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed Cellcast mutants running around looking for dinner. I'm not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place. I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex of buildings. Going through them is the only way to reach the Kolto harvester. We should probably stick together, but I won't wait around in here with the Cellcast. You can catch up with me if you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe.
Come on, hurry up. Don't just stand there, we have to keep moving. The water is filled with... Ah!
And that's the Phyraxan sharks. Don't worry, we are not going to be at the same grisly end our friend did, because we have a sonic emitter. So I'm basically just going to show off sonic emitter once and then cut out. It's a Phyraxa! This is instant death if you get caught by the Phyraxa. That's that. We killed a Phyraxa. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are on the Kolto control area. So we have no party with us. They're on the other side of the facility. But who needs a party, right? I'm already feeling the lack of my heavy armor. Am I gonna regret getting rid of it? Probably. So far, so good. That did a lot of damage. That was nice, actually. That's not bad. 35 damage per one. I am really bad awareness. I'm not seeing any mines at all, which is not like me on these playthroughs. On these playthroughs. So let's see what we have to do.
No, you can't come in here. You'll let the Phyraxa and the Cellcath in. No, stay out! Stay out! I won't let you open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
Kill them! Kill them now! 60 seconds to complete depressurization.
Well, this isn't good.
54 seconds to complete depressurization.
And I barely have enough space to do this. Barely. That was lucky.
No, no. The Firaxa will get us. No, the Selkath are coming. No!
No! No! Ah! Ah, no!
You... Sammy! Sammy, calm down! I don't think they're here to kill us.
Kono! Kono! Are they?
Yes, I think they're here to help us. I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know what came over me. I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door. Please forgive me. I'm just so scared.
We're both just scared.
When the Selkath went crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
The Firax and sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we knew, our Selkath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team was torn apart and eaten before my eyes. Sammy and me, I thought we were the only ones left. We heard the Selkath outside the doors every once in a while, and strange noises echoing through the base.
We thought everyone was dead. Dead or insane. I must have been hysterical. I don't know what I can say. I truly apologize for the horrible mistake I was making.
I'm Kono Nolan, and this is Sammy. We were scientists working here on the Harakard Rift project. Look, I'm sorry. I have just been under a lot of strain recently. You know, the whole thing about having my entire research team devoured before my eyes.
Kono, calm down. Don't talk to him like that. We've gone through a lot, and we said we were sorry for the mistake we made.
I'm sorry for my actions, but what are you doing here? Oh, okay. What is it you want to know? We had a secret agreement with the moderates in the Selkath government. They knew that Manaan could not survive independently if the Sith were victorious.
Those thugs would wipe out the whole damn planet just to get at the Kolto.
So the Republic approached them about making this secret installation to harvest more Kolto, where the Sith couldn't see us. But all that went horribly, horribly wrong.
We don't know. Not for sure.
The work teams were outside in the rift, near the vent. Then there was this rumbling and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Firaxa shark, I think. Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Bigger than our submersibles.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then all the Selkaths started screaming too. And they turned on us. It may have been. Maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift. It could have been. It might have a lair in the Harakard Rift near the Kolto vent. That might explain a few things too. Like why it reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. It must be feeding off the Kolto. It would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. With Kolto as a food source.
And all those other Firaxan sharks? Those might be its offspring.
Which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them. Children coming to protect their mother. That would be suicide! It's out there still!
Out there, waiting for us.
The Firaxan sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but they still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not. Even flawed like it is, it should be ideal for this situation.
No, it's not working right. You don't know what it'll do. The repellent we made was supposed to drive Firaxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
Which is exactly what we need in this situation. Something to kill that monster shark that destroyed our station.
But we don't know how else the chemical reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could even affect the Kolto.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's what we designed it to do. You can take this canister of toxin. We were working on it just before the giant shark drove all the Selkath insane. All you need to do is insert it into the main Kolto harvester and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can. We don't know how much worse it'll affect the giant Firaxan shark.
Wait, don't! We don't know what effect the toxin will have on the ocean environment around the rift. It could poison the water against all life. It could poison the Kolto itself, even. There is another way. Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. We've seen it out there on the cameras, bashing itself against the machines. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift. I am sure. You can reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel, so that the fuel tank canisters will rupture and the entire machine will destroy itself. The hydrolium gas we use is a gas at 1 to 3 million Sangin, a liquid at about 4 million Sangin, and a solid above that. When it's a liquid, it's very explosive. If you inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank, the pressure will be so great that it'll turn to liquid form and start a chain reaction inside the machine.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work!
It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water. What? No! Run, Kono! She's one of them!
Yes, I am indeed a Selkath. Can you not tell that I'm a fish? So yeah, there's two ways to complete Manaan. You'd have the light side way of destroying the machinery, and the dark side way of killing the shark. Because this is a dark side run through, we are going to be killing the shark, but I want to note that it is not my preferred method of doing the game. That was satisfying, just one. That's what you get for trying to depressurize me in here. That is what you get. But yeah, killing the shark by doing that way. Well, killing the shark will... It will poison the Kolto, and consequently, in poisoning the Kolto, you will drive medpack prices up. So, medpacks will cost a lot more in the game, which is a negative. And you just don't get much benefit from blowing up the thing. That's why I'm saying the dark side is really just you being a dick and not really getting much from it, to be honest. Let's do this. Right, he's insanited, so you need to go down. Oh, did I get two there? Oh, I did, I got two. Two with the one force lightning. Awesome. I'll save my thoughts on quarter 2 for another time. Alright. Right, I'm happy with everything in here. It's time for us to go and do the thing that I really don't want to do, but I have to do because it's my dark side run through of the game. But I just want to note how opposed I am to this. I am opposed to it, but I have no other choice. This is the dark side run through. And of course there's a Firaxan shark immediately. There's another one right down there, so you really want to be careful that you don't get chomped on. Because getting chomped on would be bad. Right, let's go kill a shark and destroy the Koto for this planet, because that's what effectively you do, is you kill the Koto and then no one can use Koto and then everybody just doesn't benefit from it. We can kinda, I think if we go far in enough, we can kinda see the big shark. You can kinda see the big shark all the way over there. Let's do it. And we just killed a planet, essentially, is what we did. We are a horrible, horrible person. Aren't you glad that I cut out a lot of this freaking walking? Because this is a long ass walk. This is a long ass walk. And I've got to do it all over again just to get back as well. You don't have to, I do. But here's the star map for Manaan. And we came all that way for that. Yup. And we're back with our friends. Oh, pardon me. There's nothing left for us to do here, so it's time for us to leave. I'm sure there's going to be absolutely no repercussions for what happened there. I'm sure the Selkath are going to be completely fine with what happened. The death of that shark isn't going to be meaningful to them in any shape of the way, sense of the shape, any sense or shape or way or form. Nobody's going to care. The Republic's not going to get in trouble. We're not going to get in trouble, and nothing bad is going to happen from it. Promise that's exactly what's going to happen. Totally. Let's break the bad news, shall we?
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you find out what had happened down there at the facility? Something was down there? Living in the rift by the Kolto? That's horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself? Were there any survivors? Contaminated? That's much worse than I would ever have thought possible. It might have been better to lose the entire facility rather than damage the Kolto supply. This must remain entirely secret. We cannot allow anyone to find out that we damaged the Kolto production, or we would be banned permanently from the planet. We can only hope that the damage that was caused will go away in time. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need, and for that I thank you. Oh, and did you end up finding your star map? As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together again in the future.
Yup. That's that. What did we actually get? Did he give me anything good? Oh, a cardio. No, I already had that, I think. No, I don't see anything really new. Oh well.
Greetings, one. Should the Selkath obtain proof of what occurred down there? Truth be told, I'm uncomfortable. Don't be foolish. For both our... Then I shall wish you...
So, yeah, trying to get a bribe also is dark side. So, before we leave the embassy, I recommend you drop a save. Because, trust me, drop a save. Yeah. This is not gonna be nice. Oh, why is the door shut? What? Oh, yay. Well, that's not the outcome I was hoping for, because I still have the Gino Horadin thing to do, so I'm probably going to reload off camera and try to not get banned. I think the mistake I made was telling them about the Fraxon Shark. I think that was the mistake. So I'll fix that off camera, and when we come back, we'll be doing other stuff. See you then.